Everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today we're going to look at Chainlink. We haven't talked about Link in a while. Why? Well, because we're waiting for it to get above that key elusive $35 level before it can really get going, right? So I don't update it a lot because let's give an example. Okay, you have a Ferrari, super nice Ferrari. You like to look at it. Do I need to update you every day? Do you need to go check the garage to see what color it is? No, right? You know the color until it backs out of the garage. Then you got right. If the garage door goes up and starts backing out, maybe then you got some looking to do. But Link is still in the damn garage. Okay, $35 level. Yeah, the garage door's opening, the keys are firing up, and now maybe it's time to reach for your recording device to see what kind of action you can get. Okay, so until Link gets above 35, the garage door's shut. You can go look at it. It can do cool things, and it'd be nice, but we're here for the big show, right? The big show here, right? This show back in here. From here to here, that's the big show. The past year is not the big show. Since May's, there's no show, right? So what do we have for the short term? Let's look. Where could our next resistance level be? Well, if you haven't pieced it together yet, it's this red line. What is that? About $24, roughly $24. Why? Well, support and resistance is an excellent tool. And going back on the daily chart, we have one back in late November, another touch point here, support, going back more, all the way back. Now we're back to May, support again, another touch point. Now we're going to March, support again. So that $24 level seems to be more key than other levels for Chainlink. So look at our nice rally the past few days, right? We saw our despair down in the 16s. Right, that wick down to 1672. Watch out. And now we're making some nice moves back up. Our next level to watch that we want to flip and turn this back into support is that $24 level. Another key element you need to be watching and that would strengthen this as resistance would be Sir 21-day EMA. That's the yellow line, the 21-day exponential moving average, right? You can see it coming down. This will likely continue over the next couple days. Right, so it's probably going to do something like that. So whether it's today, tomorrow, whatever, so December 9th, December 10th, 11th, 12th, whenever we hit this, we need to break it as resistance and flip it as support. This is what we'd ideally like to do. And then come back up the stairs as the moving average turns around here, something like that. That would be ideal. However, what if it's not ideal, right? What if we hit our head here? And maybe we wick above here and we wick to 2450 or something like that, kind of like you saw back in here. See these wicks? We haven't been back above the 21-day since the November kind of fall down the stairs a little bit. So if we hit our head here and we close under this, it's not going to be good. We're probably going back down or at least sideways, right? And more chop, right? So go back a year on Link. Where was Link a year ago? It was around $12, right? So let's go look at that. So if I can get off the chart, here we go. So December 8th, 2020, right? It's December 8th, right? So we ended up closing at up at the top there, 1212. So we're not even a 2x away. That's like 80, 90%, right? Let's see. So right now we're up more than that. So I didn't do the 1212. It's less than a 2x, right? Okay, well, think about that for opportunity cost. There's many coins that are thousands of percents higher than that. Quite literally, thousands of percents. So Chainlink did, what, 90% in a year ago? There's many coins much higher than that. So if there's ever a project that is undervalued, we all know it's Chainlink, okay? But, value to the marketplace is sometimes not always appreciated by ROI or your return on investment. So we had a nice run to the 50. Unfortunately for Link, it's not putting in the performance for ROI. So when do you want to look at something else? Well, if you're a long-term holder for Link and you don't care and you just want to hold it for the next 4 or 5 years and know that at one point in time it'll be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars, then good on you. And I think it will do that. However, is it going to do it this cycle? We don't know. There's many coins outperforming Chainlink, plain and simple on ROI. So if you're wanting to, if you have a big stack of Link it might be in your best interest to look at something that is more concrete and going up over the next cycle. We don't want to look back a year from now and be like, well, Link's at $32 now. We made another 50% move. Or we're up 50%, right, from a year ago. We don't look at next year and Link is at $36. Could that happen? Sure. Could it be at $136? Sure. Right? We don't know what's going to happen, but it's starting to get a concern to me that the rest of the market is outperforming Chainlink as far as ROI. Okay, value, fundamentals, Chainlink is the tops. ROI, not the tops. So let's look at some other things and see when we could get going again back to that $35 level. And we need to flip this 21-day first and foremost back as support. We've been struggling. We tried to get going in October. We had a nice rally in October from our $21. We got up to $35, $38. Well, unfortunately we could not close above that $35 level, and that is an important level. It's on the 5-day Gaussian channel, and we'll look at that in just a moment. So let's continue on our Link path here. First and foremost, let's go look at this on the weekly chart and some more cause for concern, right? Not my opinion, based on the charts alone. If you close 2 weekly candles under your 21-week moving average, that spells prolonged crab or bearish price action. Not bear market, right? Just bearish price action, not bullish price action. All you want is bullish price action in a bull market, I promise. For ROI, right? Not fundamentals or anything like that. But we closed 1 candle, red, under the 21-week EMA. 2 candles, red, under the 21-week EMA. That increases your odds of prolonged consolidation, more consolidation, less of this is what we want. We want less of this and more of this. All right, see this M pattern forming? That's usually not great as well. For your bullish price action. And on a weekly scale, right, maybe we do this for a while, right? You got to be prepared if there's some coins going to do 2 or 3x over the next three months, which I think there will be many, and Mr. Link is playing consolidation mode down here. Just be ready for that. I'm trying to wake some people up here. Link is one of my favorite. I have a damn sign, okay? But ROI is not there, and you can't get married to coins. Link is in that boat. Okay, so does that mean sell everything now? Of course not. You want to generally not sell anything until your RSI is a little bit higher. So this is kind of more, we're in the more of a buy zone for coins than sell zone. But watch your RSI. If you need help, we have a free Telegram. It's linked right below. It's 100% free. There's no ads or anything like that. I'm not going to ask you to do anything else. It's 100% free. If I'm not making YouTube stuff, sometimes I'll post extra stuff in there. If you want more help than that, charts, when to enter, exit trades, all that good stuff. When I'm entering and exiting, that's what I have a Patreon for. You get access to a private Telegram. So check that out as well if you need more help on stuff like this. So now that we've done the bad, let's go look at potential good signs, right? So our stochastic RSI on the daily, it's going up on the daily chart. We're going up. We've just entered it today for momentum. This is your momentum of the move. And what I do like is that we're making, higher highs. We want to continue this up, and not only up, but we need to do, all the way up here. This is when your prices can start moving. Although we're moving up now, right? We're moving up more than majority of the market right now. AMP seems to be on a tear right now, up 13% as of recording. Link is up almost 7%, so that's good. Most coins aren't up quite this far. So that's the daily. How about the weekly? The weekly, we're still down, right? We're still down on a bigger scale. So if you can, use your imagination here over the next handful of weeks, you can maybe see a turnaround going back up this way. This would be kind of the ideal scenario out of Link, right? We get this coming down and then bounce straight up. But look at the dates at the bottom. Okay, we're now approaching springtime, 3 months from now. Is this the best case? Maybe. Does that mean prices are going to wait till March to start moving again? No. This is when we would have those macro level, 10%, 20% daily candles or something like that, right? If you can get your momentum up here, this is when Link performs very well. Now prices can start moving once we hit here, which you can see the dates here. I would say maybe another another month or so, maybe, right? We might be consolidation mode, link up and down, sideways, left, right, for another 30 days. Are you ready for that? Right? There's many coins doing much better than that right now. Matic, right? That's one of my top picks for this run. Polkadot, although it hasn't moved yet, I think Dot's gonna do quite well. VeChain, Harmony One, those guys, even Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think Ethereum is going to have a very good Q1 as it has the past 6 years. So again, follow us on the free Telegram or the paid one if you want more tips and tricks like this. Okay, so let's go look at another Link chart that will help us know when the bigger moves are coming to the upside for Link. Right now, the bears are in charge. The red's on top, right? And not only that, but power bears, Kodiak bears are on top, not just baby bears, right? Look at the ADX. It's way up here with the bears. This is kind of your power of this move. And the orange, the green and the red are the bears and the bulls. So the bulls are trying to come over here, but we got Kodiak bears. So we need our baby bulls to grow up and slaughter this Kodiak bear. So that's when you'll know when Link is getting ready to, make a bigger run, is when you get a cross. We haven't had one in some time. Since October 19th, right here is when we got our cross. So that was a good one. And go look at price. Let's go look at prices. October 19th, right? Let's go look. October 19th, let's put it on the daily and see let's remove our nice drawings. October 19th, let's see, right? There we go. Right, the ADX and DI crossed bullish. What did we do? We proceeded to go from bottom to top there, almost 50% up in less than a month, 23 days. So that's the power of the ADX and DI, based on actual chart facts. So wait until that happens, and then we should be good to go at least make a run. And then if you want to get out of your Link, maybe then that would be the opportune time. Watch your RSI levels. You want to generally sell when the RSI is high and buy when the RSI is low. So that is, not financial advice, but that's what smart money does in a nutshell, right? There's a lot of other things that go into it, but that's what to look for. So 5-day Gaussian channel, what do we got here? Some more bad news, unfortunately. So look back into September, right? We came down and closed right on that median line. Then we closed one candle under it. However, if you followed me at all, you want to look for 2 candles to confirm it. And we didn't do it. We got our second candle right back above. So crisis averted, hang out for another couple weeks, and then back up to, again, test the top of that 5-day Gaussian channel, which is that $35 level that we are struggling to get above. This is why the garage door on Ferrari Chainlink will open when we get above here. That's when you'll get your bigger moves to all-time highs and beyond. Until then, we're stuck in the mud here. And not only stuck in the mud, we're kind of stuck very bigly, right? 1 candle closed under, 2 candles closed under, resistance again. And that's why we came back down more. You could blame it on news or your best friend did whatever. It's the charts. The facts are in the charts. Okay, look at the chart. 1 candle closed, 2 candle closed. The odds greatly increase you're going down further, and which we did, right? And we came almost down to the 5-day Gaussian channel bottom, which, as you know, is usually a great time to be buying any coin, Chainlink included. So now we're trying to battle back up. So if we break through that $24 level that we talked before, this will be your next ideal level to be watching, around $25.50, which is the median line on the Gaussian channel. It will provide some resistance as we get to it. If we break 24, $25.50, then we might be starting to roll. And then once we do that, you guessed it, the top of the Gaussian channel will be the next odds, that $35 level. If we can break out of that, hold it as support, we're ready to roll on Link. I think that's going to be the big move. And yes, I do think that's coming sometime in the next, 1 to 3 to 6 months. Do we want to wait 6 months for that to happen and to, not even get a 2x while other coins are 3, 4, 5xing? No. So use your best judgment on that. If you want to, again, now's not generally the time to get out. I'm not going to give you financial advice when to enter or exit, but just as far as ROI goes, right, doing this sideways jazz is not going to help your portfolio, right? You want to look for coins that are outperforming Bitcoin, outperforming Ethereum, outperforming the total crypto market cap. So the total, if the total crypto market cap, I made a video yesterday. Go check it. How to know if your altcoin's doing good. Whatever you bought in, go put your coin against that. If the total market has 2x and your coin's only gone up 10%, that's not a good coin to be in as far as ROI. Project wise, fundamentals wise, the value in crypto, not talking about any of that, right? Chainlink is the perfect example of that. Chainlink should be one of the highest valued cryptos as far as fundamental values, right? I think we're all on the same boat on that. However, for ROI, what the hell? So just use that to however you want. What else do we got? Nothing else. That's it for Link. Watch all those levels. Crypto fear and greed index. We're back into fear. So we've ditched the extreme nightmares and now we're just having bad dreams. We're still in fear. We need to make a higher high. So what is that level? Well, we got to come way up pretty high. We have to 41 or higher, and then we can start turning this epic downtrend that we've been in for 30 days now. This is a month chart. We have to make a higher high, and until we get out of 41 or higher, we're still just hanging around, not doing much. We have to get out of that. That's it. So quote of the day: we can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals, and I think I'm a big believer in this. So if my dogs don't like you, you know, they bark, but you know, if the way people treat animals is 100%, you know, good or bad person, in my book, I've never found it not true. If you're mean to animals, you're probably a mean person. So I'll leave it at that. Some people were like, I don't even have an animal. It's not my point. All right, car of the day. We did it. I had a request yesterday to put a Daewoo as car of the day. That's freaking hilarious. I was laughing when I saw it, so I was like, oh, I'm doing it. I got a funny story for those of you that have nothing to do but kill your time. Back in my first year of college, I've always been interested in like making money, you know, doing extra things, side hustles, all that good stuff. So I took a seminar on college campus about, you know, making extra money, or I don't even remember what the whole seminar was for, but I remember this guy was sending out emails, and, you know, emails back in 2003. Okay, so emails were still not what they are today, but so he was like putting out all this stuff on the webs and on the webs, and you know, building up his brand, and you know, how to make money and how to get rich, and all these tips and tricks. I remember that, like, I was being so excited to do it, and I was ready to go, and I show up to the seminar, and this dude rolls up in this car. And it wasn't like a new one either, right? So it was like, I mean, missing one of the hubcaps, and this guy's going to teach me about money. So I'd left. So I've always been into cars, and like, you know, you don't have to like roll up in Ferrari, whatever, but your car should look pretty presentable, that you're, you know, at least somewhat successful. Now, and not everybody's into cars, and most people are into point A to point B, and you're not a car person. I get it. Right, if you're rolling a Camry, and a lot of people have Camrys that are multimillionaires, okay? I'm not saying that, but if you're hosting a seminar and you roll up in a car worth less than the class I paid for, we have an issue. So I left. And he asked me something on the way out the door. He's like, you coming back in? I'm like, no, thanks, man. And I just left. I just stuck to me, and I haven't said the word Daewoo until I saw that on someone requested the Daewoo car of the day. I was like, I gotta do that, and I gotta tell that story. So that's hilarious to me. It made me think of that. Was almost 19 years ago now? 2003. So it's funny. I remember what that class was about, except for making money, and I remember thinking, oh my God, I paid more for the class than that guy's car's worth. It was so busted, dents everywhere and everything. So that's it. That's my ramble for the day. I'll see you on the next video. Don't burn your eyes on that thing. We got to get that out of here. I mean, geez, let me end the video on at least some kind of a supercar. My favorite supercar under 300K, the McLaren 720S. Remember this car, not that car. All right, see you on the next one.